Hi guys, it's me again, and I'm here to do my Degrassi review. So, first thing I want to say is, I thought it was weird how, Claire's trying to get Drew's attention, and she's right in front of the mirror, and he's facing the mirror, and yet he doesn't see her, and I don't know, I just thought, how don't you see her? I mean, she's right there. I mean, even if you're looking down, your peripheral vision, but whatever. And I thought it was nice how they have their little handshake. I'm like, that's cute. And, then Drew did his interview with Winston, and then Winston goes and talks bad about him, and I'm just like, I can't believe he just did that. I mean, that's your school president, but I guess, sorry, that's my iPod here, but I guess he has the right to say that, but I don't know, I just couldn't believe he went against it. And since the whole thing with Zoe happened, of course everybody hates her, or hates her more, or whatever. And it was so rude, because Tristan was like, I hope I get Hamlet. And she's like, well, there's a lot of ham. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, could she get any meaner? I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe she said that to him. Then I was surprised that Drew actually fired Imogen and Winston. I was like, are you being serious right now? And then I thought it was funny because they were like, who's gonna take over? And he's like, well, Becky can. And he's like, hallelujah. I thought that was funny. I'm just like, I don't know. I think their jokes about her are funny because they always have something to do with religion, and I'm just like, that's so not right. But it's so funny because it's so like her. And I thought it was rude that Eli and Claire, they're on their date together, and Eli's sleeping. I'm like, you are back for the day. You could at least try to stay awake. At the same time, yes, it is the same day he got back from the airport, so he should have taken the day to sleep. But at the same time, I'm like, you're really sleeping through this. Like, oh my gosh. And I was surprised. Like, I didn't think Winston actually, I don't know, I didn't think it was actually a serious thing that he didn't like Drew. But he actually started the whole riot, and they made signs and everything, and I'm just like, Drew, people are actually against you. And I'm just like, what are you gonna do? Because Winston's actually getting these people to listen to him. I'm just like, don't know. And I don't know, I kind of felt bad for Tristan because, he didn't know how to play his part. But Zoe did give him good advice because he's like, I want people to know I'm good, and you can't show people you're good unless you play the part. Like, that doesn't make sense. But I don't know, I thought her advice was good. Like, you have to show people that you can do this stuff. Like, even though he didn't want to do comedy, you have to show people that you can do comedy, so they know that, oh, so maybe he can learn to do new things. He can play other roles at the same time. And yeah, when Bianca was talking to Drew, she's telling him about her project and how everyone was against the lady, and basically Drew's situation. I'm just like, right, Drew's gonna get this crazy idea, and I thought he was actually gonna, like, I don't know, I thought he was gonna mess it up, but he didn't really until he pushed Winston. But the way he approached them wasn't in a bad way. And Claire finds cigarettes when she's on the date, and I'm just like, Eli's smoking. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, I mean, he's been through worse. I mean, because he's had that whole, like, psycho phase, when they first started dating, crashed his hearse or whatever. I guess it could be worse, but at the same time, it's like, I can't believe he's smoking. Then you find out he's not smoking. He actually cheated on her, which is so much better, because I'd much rather you slowly disintegrate your lungs. Like, oh my gosh. Like, what is wrong with the guys on here? One is abusive, the other doesn't know what to say out of his mouth, the third one cheats after like 3 or 2 years of a relationship, which is a pretty long time for high schoolers. I'm just like, what is wrong with the relationships on here? I don't get it. The only good one right now is Drianka, which is Drew and Bianca. Like, they're the only good couple right now until I watch this next episode, as I can see from the previews, but they're the only good ones. I thought Tristan looked funny because, you know, he has this fat Santa belly, and then he has that donkey mask, which is actually, like, so realistic because the donkey teeth actually look like they're his teeth, and I'm like, that's so goofy looking. And, you know, in the end, Drew does make amends with the whole DTV crew, and I'm like, that's good. I can't believe Winston, like, nice that you're standing up for your rights, but I was shocked that he actually was, like, doing something and, like, actually fighting for it. Just, like, I thought it was gonna go way worse. I thought Drew was gonna have an impeachment. Thankfully, he didn't, because Dallas is right. Like, who else would run? I mean, yeah, you have Claire, and, okay, you do have other people, but it's not the same if Drew's not running your school, so, I don't know. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Toodles!